ArtsWestchester virtual programming. I'm Rebecca Tomas, and we are going to be learning some flamenco today. Flamenco is a song, a dance, a culture, and a music from the south of Spain, a region called Andalusia. And it began hundreds of years ago with this sort of cultural melting pot that happened in the south of Spain at that time. There were southern Spanish Christians, Sephardic Jews, there were Moroccans from the North Africa, and a group of gypsies who began in the north of India, and the group that came all the way to the south of Spain helped influence the folklore that was already there and sort of turn it into what we now have as flamenco. Now, flamenco as a music and a performing art has a lot of different elements. We've got la guitarra, or the guitar. We've got el cante, the singing. We have el baile, the dancing. And as you can see, the dancer, we use our feet, los zapatos, as instruments. So when we do our footwork, it's called zapateo. And if you can see, the shoes have these little nails on the toes and the heels rather than taps, which makes sort of the clicking sound. So that's the zapateo. We also play these instruments, which are called the castañuelas, or the castanets. And we put them on our thumbs, and you can play along with me. And you can use your middle fingers and go uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos. And then what we really do is with our right hand, we go pinky ring, middle, index, and that's how we play the castanets. Now, when we're not playing the castañuelas, we're doing something which are called palmas, or we're clapping our hands. Now, when we do this is an actual technique of the way we clap our hands. I'm going to teach that to you in a second. But that's another rhythmic accompaniment in flamenco. And then finally, we have what's known as the cajon now, which originally wasn't part of flamenco, but it was brought, it's an Afro-Peruvian instrument, and it was brought over to Spain in the 70s, and now it's a big part of the percussion. So, enough talk, let's dance. Vamos a empezar con un poco de calentamiento. We're going to warm up, and then I'm going to teach you some palmas, zapateo, and a little combination. So you're just going to breathe up and out, melt down, and roll up. And we're going to take hombros, shoulders, big circles, dos, tres, cuatro. Now big arms, opening up the front of our body, dos, tres, y cuatro. Now we're going to bring our arms up, and we're going to do a big circle. With our arms, the arm work we call braceo. And coming down, arriba, abajo, arriba, abajo, arriba, abajo, arriba, abajo. Now we're going to come in the middle. In the middle, abajo, abajo. And we're going to do them both at the same time. Otra vez. Muy bien. And we're going to take our hands and just open up our chest a little bit. Come over. Arriba. That is the cante. And we're going to take our legs and we're going to go out, back, out, back. We're not making noise. This is called a marcaje. We're just marking to the rhythm. Uno, dos, uno. Now we're going to take our arm at the same time. Dos, uno, dos, uno, dos, uno. Now our arm's going to go arriba, abajo, arriba, abajo, arriba, abajo, arriba. And we're going to take our arms up, put them on one hip, arriba, other hip, arriba, arriba, arriba. Muy bien. Muy bien. So those are some of just very basic warm-ups. And when we use, as I said, we use our arms, it's called braceo. And when we're using our feet to mark, it's just called a marcaje, what we're marking, okay? And then when we do our arms, we're gonna add un poco de floreo, un poco de manos, okay? So you can sort of take your middle finger and push out, and you're making a big circle, and you're not letting your elbows drop, but you're going out. And you can also, if you want to make sort of a stronger, you can put your fingers together and now you come back in, down and up, or you can make sort of the flower look. So that when we're doing it with our arms up here, we're coming down and we're doing floreo at the same time as doing braceo. So we're going floreo and up, floreo, arriba, floreo, arriba, floreo, arriba. And then when we reach out, we're going to do this in our combination in a minute. When we go arm and leg at the same time, we're going to go out and we're going to do floreo. So it kind of looks like you're grabbing something. So you grab something and you put it in your pocket. Grab it, y, tres, y, cuatro. You can do it up. Arriba, y, arriba, y, arriba, y, arriba. Bien. Okay? So now let's learn a little bit of the palmas, okay? So we're gonna learn a 4/4 rhythm, which is known as a tangos. In flamenco, there's a lot of different rhythms. The one that we just listened to was actually in a 12 beat, which is kind of like 3/4 and 6/8 together. But we're gonna do a 4/4 beat. So we're gonna go, first there's palma sorda, so you kind of rub your hands together, and you make a low pitch. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. That's palma sorda. Sorda means literally deaf, so it's kind of, in Spanish, it's kind of like a lower pitch. And then there's a palma clara, which sounds a little higher pitch. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Okay? So the thing is that we're not actually gonna clap the first beat. So we go open, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Y tres, y cuatro, y cinco, y seis, siete, get ready, we stop on 8. So we do a series of 8 and then claras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get ready, we stop on 8. Okay? So I'm going to play the music that we actually do. It's guitar, tangos, so you can hear how it goes with it. 1, 2, 3, and we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get ready, we stop on 8. And 1, clara, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get ready, we stop on 8. Muy bien. So we're going to do that again. See if you can stop the first beat. So we're going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stop and claras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, get ready, stop on 8. Bien. So after that, we're going to do something which is called a llamada. Llamada, we're literally calling a musician. We're calling the guitarist, we're calling the singer, and we're telling them, hey, we want to switch sections. I want you to play a little differently, or I want you to sing a little bit differently. There's a lot of communication because we're usually dancing with live musicians. So at this point, so for our little combination, we'll do that series of palmas, and then we're going to do the llamada, which sounds like bum, 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 bum. So we'll do bum, da, 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 bum, bum. 1, 2, ready, and bum. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, ready, and 2 stomps. Okay? So you do a stomp, stomp, which in flamenco is golpe, golpe, 2 sort of straight strikes. Okay? So we're going to go, the very end of it is, okay? So 1, 2, llamada, dos. Bum, da, 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 bum, bum. Golpe, golpe. Okay? Now, with the golpe, golpe, it's very important in flamenco, whatever you do, to end up super strong and super confident. It doesn't matter what happened before, you have to end as if like you're the, you know, with all your pride. So, bum, da, 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 bum, bum. You can put your arms up or bum, 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 bum. Okay? And it's just sort of, here I am, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add an ole with that, okay? So we're gonna go 1, 2, llamada, and we go. Bum, 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 ole. 1, 2, llamada, otra vez, and bum, bum, ole. Bien, okay. I'm gonna put the music on, I'm gonna put the tangos music on. We're gonna do 2 rounds of palmas, sordas and then claras, and then we'll do a llamada, and continue to watch me. We'll do a little bit of a combination, and we're gonna add some very simple zapateo at the very end, okay? 1, 2, 3, and we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop and llamada. Bum, 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 ole. Now bring your arms down. We're going to do floreo here and marcajes. And we're going to go 1, 2, y 3, 4, 5, arriba. We're going to go y 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Zapateo. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, flamenco music or even pop music because it's in a 4/4 beat and looks super flamenco. So thank you very much. Again, I'm Rebecca Tomas with ArtsWestchester. If you want more videos, you can check out artsw.org. Have a great day.